Well, one of the great stories that emerges in country racing every year is the path that some horses take on the way to the Kosciuszko. And one horse that us in the Central West are hoping gets a slot is Elson Boy, trained by Lunn. He's really taken you and the owners on a massive ride over the past 12 months, this horse.
He has been. He come to me as an unraced 2-year-old. Probably his first 8 or 9, 10 starts was my fault because I was sort of riding him back to front. Then all of a sudden I put a set of blinkers on him and changed his routine, and I was just hit another level, you know.
His first win came on the 19th of March 2023. You go forward less than 12 months and you were winning a heat of the country championships. He took a really rapid rise through the ranks, and he didn't stop with that country championships qualifier.
No, he did, Ben. He won that race at Orange that day. Jake Kosciuszko rode him. He drew the extreme outside. He jumped and led. I said to Jake, go forward on him. I said, if he gets beat, it's my fault. Anyway, he won, so we put him out with the country championships, the go-by, and we brought him back, and I give him a barrier trial at Wellington. He trialled nice. We took him to Narromine and gave him a run, an 1100 metre race. Stepped him to a 1400 and he won his next one, you know. And then he just went to another level, like he come out and won the heat of the championships. And then he had a bit of a setback, and from then on he won 6 straight. You know, his last 9 starts he run second, 6 straight, a second and a fourth, and 4 of them were in town on a Saturday at Randwick and Rosehill, you know.
He progressed. I'm just having a look here. He went from a benchmark 58 at Dubbo to that heat of the country championships that he won. Obviously, he had that setback and missed the final. Then you went to the Diggers Cup at Narromine. He won that. He won the Guri Cup. He won a Saturday race at Scone there, beating a subsequent black type winner. He went to Rose Hill and won. Then it took a Godolphin horse to finally break that streak there at Randwick. And I suppose when he put that winning streak together, automatically you start thinking, do we have a Kosciuszko horse?
Yeah, for sure, Ben. I think he deserves a spot. Like as I said, he's had his last 9 starts. He's never been out of a place. Like his last one at Randwick on the 20th of July was real good. He ran 4th, but he probably should have run 2nd or 3rd. You know, he's a little bit stiff, got a little bit tight from each side of the last 100 yards, and got a bit of a squeeze. But he still kept kicking. You know, so yeah, I think he deserves a spot in the Kosciuszko, mate. I think he's a sort of up the city standard of the horse, you know.
That's the thing about him, isn't it? The fact that, you've seen him around in a highway previously, but his wins of late have come in Saturday class in the city where he's taking on all comers.
Yeah, well, that's true. Like, he's not racing, they're not midweeks, they're Saturday company, and they're going against the best of the best. So they're Metropolitan horses. So he's racing against the best of the Metropolitan and beating them, you know. So I think, coming back to the Kosciuszko, I know it's a nice race. It's a race for horses, for bush horses, but he's sort of a Metropolitan standard horse, you know.
What's your plan with him now? He last raced on the 20th of July. That was at Rose Hill, where he's only beaten a length by Robusto over the 1,300 metres. You giving him a bit of a break and aiming to hopefully get that Kosciuszko spot and go in pretty fresh?
Yeah, that's right, Ben. We've given him 10 days off since we come home from Randwick, and I'm back riding him now, and he's bucking his brand off again, and that's where we're heading. If we get a slot to Kosciuszko, which I think we probably deserve a slot, that's where we'll go, you know.
And he must have a great constitution, the horse, because, I mean, he was putting all those wins together, all in the same preparation. He kept going around. You weren't afraid to keep racing him, and you mentioned he's just had that freshen up, and he's come back in great order. So he must have an amazing constitution.
He has, mate, and as you know, we've got to travel to Sydney because he's a benchmark 86 rider now, and both 4 times I've taken him down there. Every time I go down there, he just goes down, eats up. I stay at my mate's place at Penrith at Bennett Lodge at Londonderry, South Allen's place, and he just eats up, drinks up, does whatever, races, comes home, and he's tough as old teeth, you know.
Well, best of luck with him. Hopefully when the draw's done there on the 11th of September, someone you know draws a slot and the phone call comes. I'm sure even if it's not someone you know, there'll be plenty of people lining up to book Elson Boy for the Cosy.
Well, that'd be real good, mate. You know, like if someone did draw a slot from around here, I'd love to hope they'd pick my horse, you know. And we're having a bit of a night at the South Dubbo Tavern for Elson Boy. So that'll be in the next probably 2 weeks' time, you know. So if we can get a slot, and that'd be lovely.
Best of luck with him.
Thanks very much, mate. Thank you.